That's the way. Like it.
Play the intro. I don't want to hear you sing.
The Alex Bones Show.
I was singing and I was having fun.
Take a seat, your show's on blast. We poke fun, we never hold back. Jimmy's laughing, Bones will tease. No one's safe on these frequencies.
I'm not in the mood for you to sing. I just want to do the show.
Cut it out now. Take the hate, it's what we do. Cancel us, just try to. We're rebels in the static, it's already.
Wow, somebody made Jimmy mad today. Hope it wasn't me.
We will piss you off, 'cause we do. This is the Alex Bones Show coming through. We'll flip the script. We'll roast your crew on syndication.
Yep.
No, it wasn't you that made me mad. It's just I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and I didn't have any coffee today, and people are making me mad driving. I could play the bass. If I play the bass, that will make me feel better.
Unfiltered stories straight to you.
Hey, here we go. Yeah.
All right, that's enough, Jimmy. Put the bass down. Okay, as long as that makes you feel better, go ahead and kick me off with a video.
Here are 2 ways guys have landed my number at the bar. And if you
Okay, let me know.
need all the help you can get when it comes to approaching women, you might...
Hold on, I gotta fix the mic here. There, we gotta move it. I don't know why this mic keeps getting moved, but okay. Why do guys want your number? Let me think.
want to hit follow so that you can see more videos like this. The most important thing to note here is that neither of these were cheesy pickup lines and neither of them made me uncomfortable.
All right, so what do we do?
The first way, a guy came up to me and said, "Hey, can I get your opinion on something?
Yeah. Does my wiener look big or small?
You look like somebody I could trust." I was intrigued for 2 reasons. I wanted to know what he wanted to ask me, and I was flattered that I looked like somebody he could trust. Then he made the genius move of asking me for some style advice, which is something that most girls really like to give to guys.
Does this shirt go with these pants? Because I want to get in your pants.
For my number, I already had felt like we were hitting it off and having a fun conversation. And the second way was a little bit more bold. I had just made eye contact with this guy and gave him a smile, and then he proceeded to walk over and say, "I'm sorry to bother you, but you have the most beautiful smile I've ever seen."
Yeah, and I want to get in your pants.
And then he introduced himself and started having a conversation with me. Approaching can be nerve-wracking, but it doesn't have to be complicated. If you're doing it in a respectful way, most girls will be flattered.
See, we're so confused because we're so scared to do it. Because you're going to say we did something wrong and you're going to put us on Epstein Island.
Regardless of their interest in you.
Yeah, it's scary to go up to a girl because she could say no. And what happens if the girl says no? Well, then I go crawl under my bed for like a week because I can't face the public because the girl said no.
And you see a cute girl you're interested in, try one of these.
Welcome back to the Alex Bones Show. We don't apologize. We double down, then triple down, then make it a drinking game.
Just got back from a Tinder date and I want to tell you guys my experience really quick, okay?
Oh, God, what happened?
I matched with this guy and we talked back and forth for a couple of days. Pretty quickly, he asks me out, picks a time and place, and I'm all for that. I love that. So I'm like, okay, yeah. But we don't even have each other's phone numbers yet. He's pretty good at conversation though. Like, he knows what questions to ask. He and I have quite a bit in common. So I agree to go on the date. I was like, should we exchange numbers? He's like, yeah, sure. Over message, he seems so sweet.
No, I don't think this is going to turn out well, is it?
We show up to the restaurant.
Yeah, if this turned out well, then she wouldn't have done a video. She'd be laying in bed with him.
Yeah, it's a good
Drove
point.
an hour to get here. I see him standing. He's like pretty tall and handsome. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I walk up to him. Okay, I don't know how to say this without being mean. This is just the fact of the matter. He has a pretty severe speech impediment.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know why? Because nobody really talks anymore. All they do is text. When's the last time you actually talked to somebody? You don't. You text all the time. So who cares if he's got a speech impediment?
So I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe he's just nervous. Like, no big deal. Like, I can barely understand what he's saying because of the way he's talking. And I don't want to imitate him, but he just has this thing where he makes this sound before and after every single sentence. It kind of scared me, like took me aback at first. Not to say like, I'm really trying not to be mean here. Like, this is just how I felt, right? So we're talking.
Oh my God. You are so not hot enough to be talking like this. That's the problem right here, is if you were hotter, you could talk about the guy's speech impediment and stuff like that, but you're not. You're not even close to being hot.
Talking and I'm like getting my bearings and I'm thinking like, okay, I'm now on this date with somebody and
You're a 2 on a good day. You're a 2 with a glam squad.
So we start talking. Conversation's great. He's really, really sweet. You can tell he's super nervous.
Okay, then what's the problem?
He's sweating, but he's really good at conversation. Like,
And you're going to let a little thing like a speech impediment
really smart guy.
get in the way of dating this guy? He's letting looks get in the way of you dating him. Okay, he's looking past the way you look.
Super smart, super sweet.
Yeah, he's smart and sweet. He doesn't speak well. What do you care?
We were talking, like, I could totally be friends with this guy, but I didn't want to lead him on. So it comes to the end of the meal. I'm like, oh, I have to leave. He's like, would you want to do this again sometime? And as soon as he said that, the server came over and she's like, how's everything going? And he's like, yeah, I'll take a box and then check. He walks away. I'm like, I'm going to go wash my hands. And I was just in the bathroom like, oh my gosh, like he's asking me if I want to hang out again. I know I don't.
Why don't you? See, this is the women's problem right here. Right here is she wants to find the perfect guy. Guys don't find the perfect girl. We find the girl that's kind of perfect. We don't find the perfect because they don't exist. They're like a unicorn. They're like, a Yeti. They don't exist. So look past one thing. But no, you're going to wait for the perfect guy who's never going to show up. He's never going to show up.
Oh, I let this guy down.
Because I guarantee you have your photo on your profile. You are not the type of girl you marry. You're not. Let me tell you what. You are the type of girl that has to marry a 78-year-old man. Because you're not hot. And you're a pain in the ass.
Easy. So pep talk in the bathroom, like just tell him the truth and be nice. So I go back out. He asked me like a few more questions and I just kind of said to him, I just could see like more of a friendship. And
oh my God.
He was like, yeah, we can totally start as friends and then we'll go from there. Maybe we can meet up here. Like he kept talking in future tense and he told me he talked to his mom about me, like all this stuff. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I feel so bad. Then I leave and he was
okay. You're down to a 1.5 now.
Like, I had a really good time.
You're not even a 2 anymore.
I think we're going to be really great friends. I was just like, thank you so much for lunch. I really enjoyed meeting you. You're genuinely a great person. I just don't see a romantic connection.
Okay, but you are not a great person. You're a horrible, horrible, non-attractive human being.
The Alex Bones Show. Still waiting for the sponsor who's brave enough to put their logo on this dumpster fire.
You are never going to believe this story.
I bet I am. Bring it on, because you're not going to shock us. Nope.
Yeah, I'm telling you what. She's got a Hinge story, and we've heard worse. I guarantee you cannot come on this show and say you have a story that we're not going to believe, because we're going to believe every one, and we've heard bad ones.
This one is top tier. I mean, I've had some doozies to tell you, but this one takes the cake.
So let's see how you screwed it up.
So I'm on Hinge.
Yeah, see, that's your problem right there.
I connect with this guy.
Have we ever had anybody on Hinge have a good date?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think more people get lucky on the Tinder than to do it on the Hinge. I think if people just say Hinge, you just go, ooh, that's not good.
Right? So we're going back and forth as you do on the dating app. And after 20 minutes, when you both get disgusted enough, you move over to the phone. So we exchange numbers and he's texting me and then he's like, I have to call you. Can we not text? I have to tell you something. I'm like, he's like, too much to text.
Okay, never wear your glasses like that. Never, ever. She's wearing them like on the end of her nose and like looking over the top of them, like she's 84 years old. Yeah, that's not a good look for you.
So I'm like, sure. So he calls me up and he goes, you're never, ever going to believe this. And I'm just like, what happened?
You're my sister.
And he's like, I put your number in my phone and it was already in there. And I was like, wait, what? And he's like, your number was already in there.
You're my first cousin.
Well, I didn't know she was my sister when I kissed her, so it's not my fault. And she's one of the hottest girls on the planet. You just said your sister's hot. What a freak. You're going to hell, man.
Under the name Beep. And did you used to be on a dating site called Beep? And I was like, 15 years ago. And he was like, well, guess what? You and I matched. And then, not only that we matched and we talked, he actually had the old phone that had the old messages in it that we exchanged for like days. I don't know why.
So you've been single all this time. And you have circled around all the guys in the world, and you're now back to the beginning. Full circle. Okay, you dated the last guy on Earth, and then you had to start over with the first guy. It's how much of a nightmare you are.
Never got off the ground, and neither did he. We didn't remember. And there were so many messages, he didn't go through them, and that was fine. But how weird is that? In 15 years.
Yeah, it's so weird that you dated every man in the world.
I actually went full circle and wound up exactly where I was.
Yep. What does that tell you? It tells you should go buy cats and live with a bunch of cats.
It's the Bone Show. That last bit was garbage. This next one might be garbage too. Consistency is key.
Something I've noticed about older men that genuinely breaks my heart a little is
Oh no. What?
Yeah, she's going to tell you what breaks her heart about people like you.
Show up, Jimmy.
is how surprised they are when you actually choose them. Like, I've had older guys look at me and say, why me? As if they can't understand why a younger woman would want to be with them.
Because they have money, homes, jobs, cars. They give them money.
You said money.
I know, but that's what they like. Girls like money.
I thought girls like flowers and chocolate.
When it comes down to it, they want money.
And it's honestly heartbreaking because somewhere along the way, someone made them feel like they weren't enough.
Yeah, that last girl.
And now here they are, this
And the girl before that.
incredible
And the girl before that.
person who has their life together, and they still doubt themselves.
Back to Alex Bones. Your algorithm hates you.
So I have two different guys that I'm sleeping with at the same time.
At the same time, that's a menage a trois. Menage a...
Menage a trois.
Yeah, menage a trois.
Menage a trois.
And I'm trying to figure out which one I'm enjoying the most. They're both super cuddly. This is Louie. He's usually under the covers. He keeps my feet warm. Huh, Lou?
Oh, it's a dog.
And this is Max. Hi, baby.
Yeah, it's another dog.
I don't puppy, don't let.
Okay, you can't say I'm sleeping with two guys at the same time. Those are two dogs. See, that's the problem with dating right there. There's no guy that can live up to a black lab. Not one guy. No guy is as good as a black lab. They're the best things ever. And they sleep with you and they'll give you no talk back. They're loyal. You're not going to find a guy that's loyal, that's willing to sleep with you. We can't compete at that level.
The Bone Show. We hate you. You love it. Kinky.
Hi, my name's Carly, and I started a series called F***ing Ew.
Okay.
Today's episode is when a man says he doesn't wash his ass properly because that's gay.
What are you talking about? That's stupid.
What guy is going to say that? What guy's ever going to say that?
F***ing ew.
It's the Alex Bones Show. Quick station ID. We're still here, you're still here, and neither of us knows why.
Okay, let's talk about something I struggle with. Today,
hair.
Metallica announced that they are going to play a handful of shows at the Sphere. The ticket prices will include so you have to buy one ticket, and it will include 2 shows, and like they've done on the recent tour, no repeats on those 2 nights.
That'd be great to see Metallica in the Sphere. How do you say that?
You can say it's sphere.
Yeah, it's a stupid word. Sphere. She just call it big brown ball. Metallica's playing in a big brown ball in Vegas. In the Sphere. That's weird. Sphere. I can only imagine how much Metallica's going to charge for that. I paid $20 to see Metallica in 1987. Now I got to pay $5 gazillion to see him in this big ball.
Somebody that big, like Metallica, costs a lot of money to tour, especially when they're doing one-off shows like this, and it's not part of a big.
Oh yeah, I bet your head would explode to see him in that thing.
And it's the Sphere.
Big round ball.
Costs a ton of money to operate a venue like that.
I mean, are they doing anything else but Wizard of Oz anyway? So they can take a couple nights off of Wizard of Oz and put Metallica in there.
But what ticket price makes sense?
And it doesn't matter because it's Vegas. It's the experience. And what you could do is you could go gamble. All right. And you could win $1 million. And then the ticket price won't matter because you're in Vegas and you can make it all back. Nobody goes to Vegas and comes home poor. No, they come home rich.
What ticket price would you look at for that show and go, yeah, that's about what I would expect to spend?
It's probably going to be about $2,000 a ticket.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm thinking like $400. And that's crazy money right there. But it's going to be a lot more than that.
For the cheapest seat.
Yeah, it's going to be $400 to park. Not, just to park in that stupid round ball.
This is Alex Bones, and we're live, uncensored, and probably on at least 3 government watch lists. You're welcome, America.
Okay, here you go. Can you tell me what this noise is?
Oh, it's a contest. Good. I like contests. Okay, play me the noise. Oh, you got me on that one. I have no idea what it is.
Here, listen again.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like rain or hail or something.
No, that's locusts hitting cars in the Sahara Desert. It's just a bunch of locusts, and they're like falling out of the sky like hail, and it's just hitting the car.
That is crazy. Isn't that supposed to be the end of the world? Isn't when locusts come out, it's biblical, and it's like in Revelations?
Yeah, that's one of the signs of the 3 apocalypse.
I don't think. Oh, look at that. Ah, God, they're everywhere. A couple of days ago, we talked about the asteroids coming, going to be here in 2 weeks, wipe the planet out, because we always hear that. Once, twice, 3, 4 times a year, we hear that. But the asteroids are coming. They're going to be here in 2 weeks, and there's locusts everywhere. This is the end of the world. And I feel fine.
Even when you feel
I don't feel fine. I feel scared. There's locusts, and they're hitting cars, and it's the end of the world.
You'll be fine, Jimmy. I mean, what else do you have to do? You can look forward to the end of the world. It's going to be cool. It's going to be like a cool light show, and you feel like it's going to be awesome. You'll love it.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day.